guys, it's Lexi, and as you probably already noticed from the title, today's video is going to be all about cruelty-free beauty/makeup items, and I just kind of wanted to go through and talk about which brands do and which brands don't still test on animals. I find these videos really helpful. And if you're trying to transition your makeup from all cruelty-free or like at least mostly cruelty-free, hopefully this video will be helpful for you. Even if you don't want to like go completely cruelty-free with makeup, maybe I can just let you know of some brands that are actually cruelty-free that you didn't know were. And yeah, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can also do a separate video with my favorite like cruelty-free makeup items in Pacific, like palettes, mascaras, lip glosses, things like that. I'm trying this like NYX Ultra Butter Gloss or something, so I feel like I'm like, whew, a little too shiny, but that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and get started with the video. So the reason that a lot of companies in 2017 still test on animals is when they're selling in China, because there is a law in China that makes it mandatory to test your items on animals if you are going to be selling them. So if a brand is completely cruelty-free, they just kind of don't sell in China and decide not to test their products on animals. But there are a lot who still want to get that extra money from China, so they sell there anyways. And the reason I don't support the cruelty brands is because what they do to the animals is so much more than just like lipstick on a bunny. They're mutilating these animals. It's really bad. I'm not gonna like get too graphic or too into that in this video. I'll put some links below if you want to learn about what really goes on in those testing labs. But yeah, like graphic warning real quick, I'm gonna put a few pictures up here, and yeah, that is totally not worth it just for like a pretty lip gloss color that you could probably get from a cruelty-free brand. So yeah, I'm gonna start with the brands that do test on animals and kind of throw some shade at them, and then I'll talk about the cruelty-free alternatives to those brands. So I'm just gonna rush through some common brands that do test on animals. Sadly, I am unable to name every single brand out there that still tests on animals, but I'm gonna be naming a lot of the top ones just to give you guys a little heads up so you know what you're buying. And a lot of these companies try to make it seem like they're cruelty-free by saying like, we're cruelty-free unless we're required by law, which basically means they are. But anyways, the first one is Nars, and that's really sad actually, because Nars used to be a cruelty-free brand, but then they wanted more money. L'Oreal is not cruelty-free. Neither is Estee Lauder. MAC I feel like is one of the most well-known offenders for being super not about animal rights. Benefit is not cruelty-free, but if you like their cute packaging, the Balm kind of reminds me of Benefit's vibe, and it's usually cheaper too. Lancome, Makeup Forever, Maybelline, Rimmel, Revlon, CoverGirl, Clinique, Almay, Max Factor, Bobbi Brown, Chanel, Armani, Tom Ford. The Sephora collection, sadly, like so the Sephora brand stuff you see in stores is not cruelty-free. Dior, Avon, Mary Kay, Glamgo, L'Occitane, Neutrogena, and Elizabeth Arden. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. I will not be supporting those brands, and I didn't really talk about what I do with like makeup I had that's not cruelty-free, especially if you're like a beauty YouTuber. I don't consider myself one, but what I choose to do is to use up like the non-cruelty-free makeup items off camera and then just not repurchase them, and then instead try and promote like cruelty-free options on camera and then make the transition to those. I've pretty much used up almost all of my old like non-cruelty-free makeup, so I can do an updated video, like an updated cruelty-free makeup routine if you guys want to see that. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the cruelty-free makeup brand, and I made sure to include some high-end ones and drugstore ones. There's so many cruelty-free options, so don't you worry. Tarte is cruelty-free. They're a big promoter of that, and they also label their stuff like whether it's vegan. Elf is cruelty-free, and their stuff is like $1 to $3, super cheap. So if you want an affordable cruelty-free option, this one's like as cheap as you can get. Pacifica is also a huge promoter of cruelty-free, vegan, natural products, and I love their Dream Big mascara, 100% pure. Kat Von D brand is cruelty-free, and fun fact, Kat Von D herself is actually vegan, so kind of makes sense. Glossier, I don't have anything from them, but the packaging is so cute. The Body Shop, another great company. Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Urban Decay is cruelty-free, and I feel like they were like the OG beauty brand for like 2012 beauty gurus. You're lying if you didn't watch a Naked 2 palette tutorial back in the day. Too Faced, also Bare Minerals, ColourPop, NYX, I don't know how to pronounce it, Chorus, BH Cosmetics, and Sonia Kashuk. Real Techniques, Bite Beauty, Cover Effect, Lush, obviously, Smashbox. Becca is cruelty-free, and you've probably heard of their highlighters, so you can get that glow without killing that. What's an animal that rhymes with O? Jeffree Star Cosmetics is cruelty-free, but there's a whole another issue surrounding that I don't even want to get into. I don't know much about. The Kylie Cosmetics brand is cruelty-free. So is Fenty Beauty as well. Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetic, Burt's Bees, Wet n Wild, Soap and Glory, Dermalogica, Pixie, Milani, and then Physicians Formula. Also, if you hit up the beauty section at like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, both of those brands are cruelty-free. So I don't know about you, but that sounds like a whole lot of cruelty-free companies, and as people have become more aware of what's been going on, I feel like companies have been making that transition to cruelty-free a lot more recently, and clearly all of these companies are able to be cruelty-free, so those ones I listed before, why can't you? Even if you're not 100% vegan or anything like that, I feel like just going cruelty-free in your makeup, beauty products can make a huge difference, and it's so easy. Like, there are so many incredible cruelty-free brands and products out there. Obviously, I could not cover every single brand in this one video, so if you really want to check, you can easily just like Google is like insert brand here cruelty-free and find out. But yeah, remember that if it says like they test where required by law, that's basically no, they're not cruelty-free. There's some fake. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next week. I'm sorry I've been so inactive lately. Like, I don't know if you can tell, I have bags under my eyes. College applications have been draining the life out of me. Like, I don't look both ways when I cross the street now because I just don't care anymore. But yeah, bye guys. I can't think of a good thumbnail for this video because the only makeup I really wear is like concealer that's obviously not doing its job, some crusty mascara from this morning, and then I threw on a lip gloss that I'm probably gonna get roasted for in the comments.